All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Podcastination podcast, where we are given a topic and share some personal stories based around that topic. But first, how are we all doing today, gentlemen?
All right.
It's hot. I'm good.
I was sleeping all day.
Apparently, I was the only one active today, apparently.
I was active.
I was
it's
active.
just really hot at the moment.
Yeah. So...
I was so active, I was snoring.
Yeah. So...
yeah, you were in hibernation. Yeah, we know.
So I'm planning on going to see the Candyman movie day after tomorrow on Friday.
Let me know how
I'm
that goes.
probably not gonna see that.
I still don't understand why, there's literally nothing I see.
Because I don't have a way to the theater currently.
Oh, I thought you were still on
Oh.
that whole,
No,
okay. Yeah.
I told you, it was already planned for me to see it, but, Anyway.
I also learned something interesting, before starting this.
What?
You know that song, freaking, what was it? All-Star? Rockstar? All-Star? Freaking Smash Mouth? Yeah. You know, people hear that, it's like, oh, that's
All-Star.
yeah, you know, people hear that and like, oh, that's the Shrek song. Oh, that's the song from Shrek.
Yeah.
Funny thing, that song wasn't made for Shrek.
Yeah, I know. If it was during the music video, it would have showed Shrek in it.
Yeah, that music video was made for a different movie called Mystery Men.
What movie?
It's called Mystery Men. It's a superhero satire movie. And it wasn't until I saw a review of the movie earlier today that I saw Ben Stiller in that leather jacket. I'm like, wait a minute. And then I freaking saw freaking Hank Azaria in that weird freaking get. I'm like, wait a minute. And then I freaking, that's when I put two and two together. It's like, this is where that came from. Okay.
Yeah, like when I first saw the music video for that
All-Star.
song, yeah. Sorry, it just slipped my mind. Man, everything slips my mind these days. Anyways, when I first saw it, and I didn't see Shrek, I'm like, oh, this wasn't meant for Shrek.
Yeah, it's just weird.
I just knew at that point.
It's known for a movie, but it wasn't made for that movie.
Yeah.
I'd understand if it was licensed, oh, this song would be great for this opening segment of our movie. But I didn't know it was made literally for a completely different movie. I don't know.
Anyway.
I expected something more akin to Hero from the freaking first Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movie. But no, instead it's just a song taken from a different movie. Anyway, so today, gentlemen, we were all kids at one point. And kids are stupid. Kids hurt themselves, and sometimes, when they grow up, they still hurt themselves in very stupid-ass fucking ways. That is why today, we are going to look back at the injuries we have acquired over our years, some dumb, some not so dumb. As today's topic is injuries.
I think I can open this one up.
Go for it.
By all means.
Much like my head.
The floor is yours.
I can open this one up just like my head was multiple times. Anyway.
Okay. Hell of a
when
way
I
to
was
open.
3,
Hell of an open statement.
when I was 3, I got bit by a dog in the face.
Oh,
Jesus.
shit.
Yeah, there's a scar over my left eyebrow. And
My
bullshit part.
Go for it.
My sister got bit by the same dog a couple weeks prior. Now, what happened was, one of the neighbors, we go over it a lot, and she had 2 Dalmatians. One was nice, the female, the male was an asshole. Now,
Sounds like life. Yep.
I'm gonna go timeline wise here.
Oh, yeah?
Now, my sister was playing with the dog, and it jumped up and bit her in the lip. And she was laughing because
Shit.
she didn't. She was laughing because she didn't know. Like,
Hey, the doggy
and then the
gave me a
lady was like,
kiss.
"Oh
Why
my
do
god, your lip!"
It's like, hey, doggy gave me a kiss. Why do I taste blood?
She was like, "Oh my god, your lip!" Like her lip was like hanging.
Oh
no!
my gosh. Ooh. Like how low?
I don't know. I wasn't there. I just know what she told me based on the bite.
So her
Oh,
lip,
okay.
her, I like the image
you
in my
used
head
to
was
not
just
be
like,
able to notice the scar, but like what brought up the topic was the other day. I'm like, I'm starting to notice your dog bite scar more and more. She's like, yeah, I know. As I get older, it's more noticeable. I'm like, yeah, and they gave you more money than me because they said mine wouldn't be fucking noticeable. Mine has always been more noticeable than yours. Yeah, I know. Anyway. Sorry,
so
Bob.
my boy literally had a Cujo experience.
Anyway. My mother did not want us going back over there. Because of
Do you
what happened to
blame her?
my sister. Now,
I take it this was not when people are like, oh, your dog bit my child, I want it put down. Which, by the way,
Apparently not.
hold on, let me get into that.
am I the only one that thinks that, like, if that's like the case, don't just see like one bite, do some freaking investigation work
No,
here.
this dog was very aggressive. Like,
Yeah, but like there are a lot of dogs who like remember that one bit in Family Guy where that kid is petting Brian too hard and he turns around and bites
yeah.
him? If it's a situation like that, that is the kid's fault. Don't blame the fucking dog. The freaking Yeller shouldn't be put down because your kid was being too rough with the dog.
Now, see,
Karen's,
I was
man.
3 when I got bit, so I don't know no better. Like, I was crawling over the dog because I
Yeah,
wanted to play with the dog,
Mhm.
and it bites me in the face.
Like when you say the face, like, are you talking like?
Like my left eyebrow all the way to the top of my head, gone,
Oh,
gone,
yeah.
completely gone.
I can envision that.
The
Yeah.
only thing I said,
You know,
everything went black. Everything went black when I got bit.
I have such a
And
dark
then
joke.
I remember my dad grabbing me. The first thing I said, "Let me see it." He puts me in the mirror, half my fucking face gone.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
Like from my eyebrow to the top of my head, big chunk just gone.
Oh god.
Oh my. How is that not noticeable?
I have such a dark joke. but
Because
I'll-
I was so young, they didn't think that.
yeah.
Anyway,
I'll check.
because my sister
Hold on a second.
when she got bit, she was like 16.
Yeah, but hold on a second. I have such a dark joke, but I'm gonna change it to the Family Guy version. That dog tried to Mayor McCheese your ass.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Anyway.
I remember that episode.
Now, I didn't cry at all.
Badass.
Apparently, from what my sister said, I didn't start crying until my mom and dad started fighting in the car. I remember there was a rag on my face, like, pissed in blood. Like,
Jeez.
Ouch.
and my mom was like, "Why the fuck did you take him over there after what happened to her daughter?" Da, da, da. And she tried, like, taking the car from my dad and driving it off the fucking road. So my dad booted her ass out of the car. And, like, I don't blame my dad for that because she was literally trying to crash the car.
It's like, listen, we already have one kid hurt. I don't want the whole family to die in the same day. Get out.
Now, get
You
to the
literally use this
hospital.
boot.
Get to the hospital. I don't remember like much after that, but I do remember throwing up a bunch from the medicine.
Like,
And
hold
I
on.
remember people.
Hold on.
I remember people constantly coming in talking to me about what happened, like lawyers and shit. You know.
But like, listen, like, like when you say your dad booted her out, like are you talking like full on Indiana
Open the door,
Jones?
kicked her out. Open the door, kicked her out.
Because I just picture your fat fucking
Because
mom.
he was trying to get me to the hospital.
Yeah, but I just picture your fat fucking
And
mom
she's
and
sitting
your
there
dad
grabbing the wheel.
and your dad just Indiana Jones freaking dump like dual feet just kick her out of the driver's seat.
But anyway, I remember like lawyers coming to talk to me and shit, and like, the dog ended up getting put down.
Oh, well, I mean, it was an aggressive one. So,
Yeah.
This one had dual offenses, so.
One offense you could probably survive, but two, oh hell no, that thing's gonna die.
Here's the thing. The other dog, I would crawl over there and play with it, and it would give me kisses. That one, I crawl over to go to play with it and bites me in the face. Anyway, this lady, after we get the money, flees the States. I don't know where the hell she is now. I don't give a shit. But, yeah. That is the dog bite stories. Yeah.
Wow.
Just
I don't remember how many stitches I needed. I don't remember how many my sister needed, but I think maybe my sister was 16 stitches. I don't know.
Wow. Hey, I got a story real quick.
oh, it's like she's she's like old, decrepit, like looking at her freaking pictures of her dog. It's like, I miss old Rufus. Shame he had to fuck up. Oh god, just freaking.
I actually don't remember the name of the dogs.
Let's say
Understandable, you were little.
Yeah. So, Jason, proceed. The floor is now yours.
At last, it's my time to shine. Anyways. Well, this injury did not happen to me or like any of my friends,
Hold on. It's like mutes him in call. Oh, we seem to have lost contact with Jason. Give us a second while we. No, I'm just kidding.
You do that to me, I'll put a boot in your ass next time I see you.
Alright, go for it.
Anyways, like this injury didn't happen to me or any of my friends. It happened to a dog.
Oh.
But this dog was a sweet dog. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Like seriously, I'm at a friend's house, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like we're eating burritos from a taco truck that's here in my town, and the burritos there, mind you, is hella good. But one of my friends, you know, he got full like halfway through the burrito. Like my friend had two dogs, okay? One big dog named Lucy, and another little dog. I forgot the little dog's name. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy my friend decided to be nice, you know, and decided to give the burrito to the dogs. Oh my god, that was a big mistake. Because within the next 5 seconds, that Lucy bit the shit out of the other dog. His nose was gushing blood. I'm like, oh shit, you got fucked up.
Like, just freaking walks up with a fedora and a ball bag. Like, hey, did I say you could fucking take a bite? I don't
like
fucking
no
think
joke. I saw the whole thing. I saw like the little dog was just paddling its way over there. Well, you know, just slowly going over there, you know, just to take a little nibble out of the burrito, okay? I don't know where the big dog grabs the whole burrito, and like the little dog's mouth was open, and the front part of the big dog's mouth went into the little dog's mouth and went chomp.
Oh, so it was an accidental bite then. Like her mouth got in, like her nose got in the way of that bite.
Yeah, it went right through her nose.
Okay,
how that dog is still alive, I do not know.
Oh, it's easy. That's just like it's not like.
But like every time it breathes now, you can hear the air from that dog's nose.
Yeah. So
I actually felt bad for the thing because it was crying like crazy.
Yeah, I actually have a comment on that.
Okay.
That sounds like an owner's fault, to be honest. You do not hold that big a piece of food out in front of two dogs. What you do is you have to split it into two pieces.
It wasn't the owner who threw the food.
Split it in half and give it to each.
It wasn't the owner who threw the food.
Oh.
It was
your friend.
Yeah, it was my friend. The owner of the place, he was real chill about it.
Well,
He said,
I mean,
it's okay, man. You didn't know that was going to happen. Shit happens. It's cool. Luckily, the owner was real chill about it.
Hell yeah. But like, you don't hold a big piece of food like that in front of two dogs. You have to break it up so that they don't get in each other's way like that.
Yeah, he even explained himself to the owner himself. He's like, I am so sorry. I was not thinking about that. I was being an idiot. He's like, it's cool, man. Just next time, break it into pieces, will you? Throw one on one side, throw the other half on the other side.
Yeah.
Uh,
But you bring up the burritos over there, and that just reminded me, like, where, like, grocery outlet, I think is where, around where grocery outlet is around there. There's this little hole in the wall sort of Mexican restaurant. Bro, they're freaking canasada burritos, man. Oh my god. I think they smoke the freaking steak.
oh, that's amazing.
Oh, I think they smoke it, and it was so good, dude. And the rice. Oh god, and the best part, they spread everything out evenly. None of that Taco Bell shit where, like, the sour cream is, like, on the far right of the burrito and you just get a mouthful of blah, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So,
Let me know the name of that place later. I'll have to check that out.
oh yeah. So, going around the table over to me.
Yeah, after you'll be War Chief's turn again.
Yeah. So, this was, I believe, when I was about, I think, 5, 6. Hold on. I think it was around when when did this happen? Wait, what the fuck? Hold on. So it was around when the SpongeBob SquarePants movie came out.
The original one?
The one called the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. Yes.
Okay.
I don't remember the movie. 2004.
The one with the Krusty Krab too?
So I was about 6 years old then.
Yeah,
That
was
would
it.
be 2004. That'd be the first SpongeBob movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah. So, the reason why I know is because basically at the end of this experience, I obtained something that, corresponds with that. So I was about 6 or 5 or 6, like 5.5 to 6, and so basically I was in my bedroom. I lived in Woodland, California at that point in time. And I was walking in my room. And I was running into my room from the door into my room when I felt sort of like a popping sensation underneath my foot, right? Which led me to, like, sit down and, see what the fuck happened. I look down, and there's this round disc underneath my foot. I'm like, what the fuck is this? So I grab it, and I pull it, and that's when I notice that was the flat bottom of a nail. And that popping sensation was it being
Ow.
thrust into my freaking foot. I pull it out. Man, that sucker was like 3 to 4 inches long.
Ouch.
And I'm like, oh no. And as a kid, like, you see that and you see how long it is, and you're like, oh god, I'm going to die. And the thing is,
Nah, you'll be fine.
I didn't start panicking until I started to see the blood come out. And I don't know why, but the blood came out really fucking slow. Like, it took me a while to see
Yeah.
that the blood started to come out very slowly. And I'm like, ah. Because in my little head, see, I lived with very, parents that were very, liberal with what I watched with them in the TV room, Like, I would watch Indiana Jones and stuff, and, like, action movies with them. And in my mind, blood equals bad. Blood equals, oh, well, that means death, doesn't it? So, and why is the music messing up like this? What am I at? 19? Okay, let me just jump ahead there. There we go. So, but yeah, that freaked me out. And here's why I mentioned like SpongeBob before, because my grandparents basically slapped a giant square band-aid at the bottom of my foot, took me over to Hollywood Video. I miss video stores so fucking much.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, same.
And as a calm down gift, I guess you could say, they rented me the SpongeBob SquarePants movie game for PS2.
Nice.
Which was a pretty good game too. It's no Battle for Bikini Bottom, but you know.
Running
I never-
games in video stores is horrible. I only did it one time, and I'm like, no.
I did it a lot. I guess it was just because, you know, Hollywood Video. I don't know. Maybe it's because where I live, people actually treated their discs and stuff with actual respect. I don't know. Also,
Well, no, because the only time I ever did it was I rented Lego Indiana Jones, and there were like 3 characters that it would not let me get, and I'm like, yeah, I'm never doing this again.
oh,
I will
that's-
just buy games from now.
that's not the video store's fault. That's just because you freaking.
No, see, I was a kid then, so I thought, oh, somebody fucked up the disc.
Well, no, you just have to unlock that character later on, and then go back to that level with that character.
No, like I looked everywhere and there was no option. So my two theories were somebody fucked something up,
Yeah.
or 2, they limited what you could do on the game, which
Oh, and you know, people always say, "Oh man, Blockbuster was the best." Oh man, you missed Blockbuster. I miss Blockbuster.
Family fucking Video is the best.
Bro, I'm just gonna say, fuck Blockbuster.
Yeah, fuck Family Video.
No,
That's
like,
what we always want.
Here's why. Like, when I rented one thing from a Blockbuster after years of renting stuff from Hollywood Video. Okay, freaking Blockbuster lets you rent videos for up to 3 days. Hollywood
Family
Video.
Video was like up to a week.
Hollywood Video was up to like 5-6 days. With or without membership.
Oh wow.
Bro. Anyway, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back.
Well, shit.
I do have another injury story, but I'm gonna wait my turn because it's gonna be
You
your
gotta
turn.
wait. I want to wait till Nova gets back to tell my next one because
No, I get you.
much like his, it is
I'm back.
through the foot related.
Oh God, no. You notice,
So-
Oh, that was fast.
bro? I'm just gonna say, yeah. Someone else took care of it. Anyway, you notice that when we're kids, a lot of injuries are usually foot related because we just
Little
run.
kids running around barefoot.
Yeah. We just run
Well,
and just throw caution to the fucking wind.
Literally, the calluses on little kids' foot.
You want to know something
Anyway.
funny before getting into that? You know, when I was a kid, this is gonna sound weird to you because, well, what you just said. But when I was a kid, I refused, and I mean refused, to go into my backyard without shoes. Like, just
I did too.
absolutely
I
not.
did too. I did too because we had a mulberry bush. No, a mulberry tree.
Hmm.
So you couldn't go through your backyard without feet because they would come out purple from the fucking mulberries.
Well, mine's
And
different.
mulberry juice is really hard to get off skin.
Mine was just a regular ass grass backyard.
Yeah, but we had a mulberry tree. That's why I loved so much about my old property. Like, every summer I'd go in the backyard and eat berries for like hours. And then I'd
But-
hop the fence to my neighbor's yard and eat their berries.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know what it was though. I believe I took one step, brought my foot back, saw that there was grass. Like, no, that doesn't belong there. I don't like this. No, I hate it. Shoes. Anyway, proceed with your
Now, when I was a kid, I was a little shit and liked to break ashtrays.
Why? Smoking's
break.
bad.
I just like to break things at that age. Now, karma's a fucking bitch.
Oh, did you step on a shard of glass from one?
Now, I broke one in the kitchen. Kitchen floor is white.
The ashtray was white, or was it see-through?
Ashtray was clear glass.
Oh god.
Oh shit.
I thought it was all cleaned up. I take a step. I start screaming, crying. Maybe a 4 to 5 inch piece of glass is in my foot.
Wow. Oh, it's all clean. Takes one step.
My sister,
No, it's not.
it is pissing blood, and I mean pissing blood.
Oh, did you hit like a
Oh,
vein
wow.
or something? Bro,
No, I hit the very middle of my foot.
bro, Warchi.
Ooh.
I hit the very middle of my foot.
So you pretty much
Now-
you got McClaned then. You got
Now-
John McClaned.
Now, my sisters turn on the hot bath water, run it over there, the blood starts draining. They pull it out. And the blood is just oozing out at that point.
Yeah, you
and,
got
after
you
that-
got
After
freaking-
that, I would look at ashtrays and be like, fuck you.
Yeah, you got hard John McClaned there. Like hard John McClaned. Anyway.
I was like maybe 5
wow.
at the time, I don't know.
Wow.
But, yeah, and then, back to the dog stuff. Now, my dog that I currently have, this was a few years back. Wait, excuse me. When I was still at the old house.
Mm.
And, I started taking him out on an extended cable, so I wouldn't have to walk him in the backyard. Kind of gave him the freedom to, just walk around a bit, use the bathroom, then they'd come to the door when they need to come in. Now, you see, the mom and dad, they'd use the bathroom, come right in. They knew they were on a cable. Now the one I still have, the daughter, she's a bit fucking dense.
Hmm.
Put her on the cable, she thinks she's free. She thinks there's nothing stopping her. She goes to bolt in the backyard, and I start giggling inside my head because I know what's about to happen, and
What?
she does not.
What's about to happen?
Yoink! Right to the fucking neck. Just
Oh.
yoink! The amount of force on her neck, I thought it was gonna fucking... I thought she was dead. I thought her neck was going to fucking snap. But it pulled her back and she hit the ground and she started looking around like, what the fuck? I walk up to her, I'm like, yeah. I pick up the part of the cord, put it up to her nose. The fuck is this? You know what the funny thing is?
What?
The next day she fucking tried it again. Yoink! Right through her fucking neck. Now that time, she learned, okay, I'm not free. I'm on a cable. I can't run as I please. Never did it again.
Wow.
It's true, ladies
See,
and gentlemen,
the-
they do learn.
The second time, I'm like,
But not on the
alright.
first time.
The second time, I'm like, alright, you gotta be fucking dumb at this point.
You'd be plain retarded if you did it a third
There's
time.
no way I'm not going to not put you on something because you cannot be trusted not to run away.
God.
Okay,
It's like
my turn.
it's like listen. You need to stop. God.
Actually, I was gonna say one other thing about a dog.
You know what?
This
You've been-
was
Yeah, you've been on a roll. Go for it.
this was when the mom was still like quite young, maybe 4 or 5, and my sister was having to do tricks for treats, like sit pretty, and she starts jumping around. And back then we had stuff in front of the front door because nobody could use it, and we kind of had it blocked off so that people knew, hey, you can't use this.
Mm.
And we had like a thing of bird food in front of it in a container. She starts hopping around. she's backpedaling while hopping and hits the fucking container and does a flip over it. And she just gets up and starts looking at the container, sniffing it like, what the fuck did you just do to me? If only you could see the backflip that she did and how hard everybody bust out laughing.
Oh my god. You know, I guess this kind of corresponds with Injury, but have you ever laughed so hard that you gave yourself a headache? This is going to be an
I laughed
obvious
so hard
yes.
that my
Yes.
stomach started hurting.
Okay, so
That too.
And
Definitely.
that's
That
all the
does count as
time when
injury.
that's all the time when I'm around Gilpin.
Meh. Okay, so that's a yes. Now, have you ever laughed so hard that you gave yourself a headache
I don't
And-
think that's ever happened to me.
and also gave yourself a bloody nose as well?
No.
No.
The bloody nose part, no. Headache, yes. Bloody nose, no.
I have.
What the hell did you do?
No, so
No,
We-
I mean, how hard did you laugh to bust the fucking blood vessel?
I think I was legit like cherry red. So you're gonna think it's stupid what I was laughing at though.
What were you laughing at, man? Fuck.
So when I was a kid, it was sort of a tradition to go to Sacramento, to the
Uh-huh.
to the California Fairgrounds, and you know go to the state fair, you know.
Yeah.
And at the state fair, they always book a hypnotist to perform at the little stadium that they have.
Mm-hmm.
And he would usually always be there. And so he was like one of those things where he's like, oh, I can't wait to see that show. You know, he's there every year. And he would make people do, you know, absurd shit as a hypnotist do. But the one that got me was when he told a guy, whenever you hear this song, and he'd play the song, you will go to the closest bald person and begin to rub the top of his head and hope that a genie pops out.
That's how you get punched in the fucking face. All people hate to be fucking touched. That man is asking. I would have prosecuted that man for child endangerment. I'm not gonna lie.
It wasn't a child. He did it to like grown adults. He didn't really
Oh,
do a lot with,
okay.
like,
I was gonna say.
He doesn't.
Uh.
He didn't really like the audience members he'd call up weren't like of the small variety.
Okay, so you see, I wouldn't prosecute the bald guy for assault. I'd prosecute that guy for assault. Who made him fucking do it?
Stranger danger!
Hey.
You're in my no square.
That man is the victim. These two men are the victim. You're the fucking no. You're going to jail.
Don't pop my personal bubble. But no, like, and you want to know the song that would play that would
Huh.
trigger him? It was the freaking Spice Girls. So tell me what I want, what I really want. That one.
You know what I would say when I heard that?
Hmm.
I want you to get a better fucking act.
So I don't know. So when I was a kid, cause freaking the closest bald person from him was like 2 rows down from me, and that song played. This guy got up, full tilt sprint at this man. Freaking flicked the hat off of his head and just started dancing, shaking his hips, and rubbing his fucking head. Like to the beat of the music. And this guy's face, he was sunburned, but he was just not having it.
Like, what the?
How did he not get knocked the fuck out?
I don't know. The dude looked redneck as hell, too. So, you know, one of my people. And I can assure you that if you did that to one of my people, you would get... You would lay one
You would get
palm.
hit.
You would lay a palm on his head, you'd blink, and you'd already be in the hospital.
That's if he's being nice.
But that just made me just bust a gut laugh when I saw that as a kid, to the point where I was like, in between laughs, I was like, ow, 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 ow. And the next thing I know, like, I guess I was like laughing so hard that my face kind of scrunched and blood was just coming out of my nose. Kind of a mixture of the, you know, California heat. But
Oh, it's probably the heat that made your nose bleed.
yeah, but it couldn't have been timed more perfect, though. I
Yeah.
feel like the heat dried out the skin, but it was that laugh that fully triggered it.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, more than likely.
I got.
Hold on, War Chief. It's my turn now.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
you know, we've been dancing around, Jason. You know what, Jason? The floor is yours. Go for it.
Like, I don't mind hearing you guys' story because I love them. But, like, the only reason why I let Kyle go before me is because how often do you hear a laugh that makes your head hurt and your nose bleed? I mean, come on. How often does that happen?
I'm talking.
Anyway.
I'm talking a laugh that knocks the damn wind out of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, half the time
Okay.
I'm in a party with Gilpin.
All right, so Jason, the floor is yours. Go for it.
Okay. This time is an injury that happened to me. And
Oh,
this,
God.
ladies and gentlemen, who are watching right now, and to my dear friends, Kyle and War Chief, is a lesson to you as well. Learn how to use your ears to
My boy-
listen.
We already know how to do that.
Did my boy walk out in the middle of a highway or some shit? What'd you do?
No, I was in Mill Street. You know, where I'm at, that's
Hold
basically
on.
kindergarten to.
Jason, one second.
I'm
second grade.
23. This motherfucker's gonna tell me this is a lesson. Use your ears. So I've been doing that for 23 fucking years. You
But,
gotta tell
like,
me.
I just see like Jason just
I'm just
walk.
getting to the.
Yeah, I just see
Okay.
you walking to school, like you're just daydreaming, and all of a sudden you hear, what? Oh god.
And that's why Mom made me ride a bus.
See, back to the use your ear things. There's only
No,
one
no.
one time.
That is not my story.
I know you didn't even say your story yet.
Yeah,
Weren't you
well, I
just
have
dadding
something
Keep
on?
interrupting
relatable
me.
to that. I have something relatable to that.
Well, you're gonna have to wait because I have a story.
He's not
I'll
telling
say
us.
it fucking now. I'm not telling
No,
the story.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
No, fuck you. You can wait.
The
The
whole-
use your
my
ears
turn.
thing. The use your ears thing.
and the whole
No,
podcast
come on.
delves into
Come on,
chaos.
guys.
Hold on,
Please.
hold on,
Just
hold
let-
on. This is
No,
literally
come
like
on.
2 seconds.
Yeah, I gave you like a good 20 minutes of good porn. It's my turn, motherfucker. So
Listen,
wait a second.
Jason, this is relatable to what you said.
Fine.
The use
Make it
your
10 words
ears
or less.
thing. It's funny because Nova brought up the highway, and there's only one instance. One of my old neighbors had this car that the engine was very quiet. I was walking home from school, and apparently they were behind me, and I turn around, and he pulls up next to me. He's like, "Can you really not hear my car?" I'm like, "No."
Okay. You might want to get that checked.
Well,
Apparently someone told me they make engines quieter. Now, I don't know how much truth there is to that, but now you make up, Jason. You literally had a fit over something that was 30 seconds.
how was I supposed to know it was only gonna be 30 seconds? When you start
I
talking, you
tried
usually
to
don't
tell
stop.
you that, but you didn't listen. I get you. You tell people,
Bro,
here's a
so
lesson.
so-
Use your ears. You don't even fucking do that.
so what you're telling me is that person's car is the reason why we have to wear brightly colored vests at night now then.
Their car didn't make a fucking sound. I swear to God.
Oh god.
Well, that's what
Quiet-
you get for making
we're-
engines sound like a freaking purr.
We're talking quieter than a fucking Prius, this one.
Okay.
You couldn't even hear the fucking wheels.
Oh my god. Okay, Jason, go for it.
Anyways, before all that happened, I was at Mill Street. Well, who likes swinging on a swing set?
I used to.
Anybody.
Exactly. Me, I loved doing that. That was just my favorite hobby when I was at school. Whenever the bell rang, I'd start crying because I'm like, screw you, I'm swinging on a swing set all day, all night, I don't care.
Just
But
looking up
one
at
day-
you like, jump off! No.
Well, that kind of relates to the story, believe it or not.
Oh my god.
Anyways,
Call
like
now
there
for
was
your
one
fortunes.
rule about this swing set. Don't jump off.
You dumbass jumped
I'll,
off, didn't you?
I'll jump
No,
the fuck
seriously,
off because I know
he
how to
told me that
land.
rule. No, because he told me that rule. Every time it was time for the bell to ring, I jump off. I didn't care if I got a referral detention. I did not care.
Oh, they told you not to jump off?
And I did it every time. But one
I
day
would
it
jump
really
off
bit me in
and
the
they wouldn't
butt.
say shit.
No, hold on. One day it really bit me in the butt. Karma is a bitch. That much I agree with War Chief. You know why?
Why? Well, I don't even think
Because
I know
he told
what
me at
happened
least
to
30
you.
times at that point not to jump off. But the 30th time, that's when it bit me in the butt. Because when the bell rung, stupid me, I was in the highest point of the swing. Like as high as the swing would go, going up.
That's
I
when
let
you
go.
don't jump off.
Yeah, I let go, like an idiot. I fell. Luckily, I covered my face, but my arms and my knees were fucking hurt. My arms had bad bruises. My knees were gushing. It was bad.
Did you land in the wood chips and they cut you?
Yes. That's why my knees got hurt.
So
That hurt. It went like one of the wood chips was like at least 1 or 2 inches in.
Oof.
That
So
hurts.
I have this also relates to injury and also relates to Jason's story.
Well, hold on, real quick.
Yeah.
I just got one thing to say. The funny part about that is like the next day when I was going to the swing set, the teacher's like, "Well, Jason, did you learn your lesson?" Me being a smart aleck goes, "Nope." And that's the end of my story.
So you know, this was like third grade. Third grade. Third grade, second grade, one of the two. It was all at the same school. So one day I fell off the equipment and I did hurt myself, and I was to the nurse's office, and the nurse was like, you know what, you get to go home. We'll just send you home. And I got to go home early that day. That was a mistake. That was a big mistake, because now you gave me a sense of power. You gave me ideas for free tickets home.
You would intentionally hurt yourself, wouldn't you?
No. I would try, but then I would purposefully land safely as to not hurt myself because I was a chicken shit. On the sixth day of doing this, at this point, the nurse was expecting me every single day. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if she was looking at the office door, looking at her watch, like, 3, 2...
Why, hello, you fat fuck.
Oh, God.
When you hear that, I just laugh. I'm
Oh,
not
here
gonna
he
lie.
comes, rolling in.
He's 20 feet away, but I can hear him.
You you just see me rolling through, all of a sudden you hear da 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 da.
I hurt myself. Get the class.
What is it? It's like, just get to class.
But Nurse Julie, fuck you, Nurse Julie.
No.
Fuck you guys. I'm a going home.
That's what you thought.
Yeah. And the thing is, it wasn't even on the same piece of equipment that I fell off the first time. You know, it was the freaking... Well, fuck, I always get these two confused. Which one?
Monkey bars?
Monkey Bars is the dome. right?
Monkey bars is the thing you hang on and go across.
Okay, so I'm thinking jungle gym then. I would climb to the top of the jungle gym, jump off, land perfectly on my 2 feet, and then run to the nurse's office. There wasn't even any bruises or shit. I would just think, that's good enough, let's go. I want to go home. I want to play Crash Bandicoot. Oh, God.
What's your injury?
I blame that nose for your addiction today.
Probably. What's your injury? I am lacking my spirit to play Crash Bandicoot.
I was like, what's your affliction? Video game withdrawal.
That's what I was trying to say, damn it. I couldn't think of the name.
Oh, God.
Okay, what happened?
What do you mean, what happened? What?
You didn't just forget your fucking story, did you?
Oh, right.
Like, what
That's
was
the
the nurse's reaction?
Okay. Dealing with a dumbass
Excuse
kid like
me.
myself, her plan, fucking beautiful. What she would do, she would see me come in, bring me into the nurse's office, sit me up on the thing, you know, and she would just tap my kneecap with the little tiny, little hammer, the little reflexes hammer. She would do that once, twice, 3 times, like, you're good, go back to class. Because when you're a kid, especially a dumbass kid like myself, you think she's actually fucking doing something. But no.
Trying to bust my kneecap.
You think she's actually doing like an examination. When all she's doing is just passing about 5 seconds before getting your fucking ass out. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Eventually, I was like, this isn't working, I'm gonna stop, and just went on about my day.
See, now, you didn't tell us how she figured out you were faking it.
I mean, when you're going into the nurse's office every single day...
Well, yeah, every day you kind of figured out, but it makes me wonder, like, was she watching you, or...
Well, I think what it was the first day, the initial start, when I actually did hurt myself, she's like, alright, go home. When I did it purposefully the first time, she's like, no, there's nothing wrong with you. Just go back to class. You're fine, champ. Go on, get. Second day, she's like, something ain't fucking right here.
See, that makes me wonder if when they tap your knee, when something's wrong, your reaction time is slower.
No, she's just doing that just to make me feel like that she's actually examining me. And
yeah.
stuff.
She fucking knew. How much you want to bet she stood out somewhere and watched you jump off the? Oh, he fucking comes.
Yeah. Oh god, that reminded me of some, but I'm gonna save it for when we do school stories and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, I do got plenty of topics for school stories.
This one. Oh boy.
You have the floor, War Chief.
Oh fucking boy. This one.
Can you guys give me 1 second though? I need to grab me a water.
Go for it.
Damn it.
Just 1 second, War Chief. I'm sorry.
Yeah. What I was reminded was a bitch teacher that I had in 3rd grade, but I'm gonna save that one.
Yeah, save it,
because this bitch had it out for me.
Oh, I had one of those. I had a couple of those.
I think it might have been because she was senile or fucking old as hell or something.
I'm back.
Okay, this fucking one.
Alright.
I need mental preparation before I even get into this.
Oh, damn it, don't be a
because of
juicy
how
one.
fucking stupid it. I live by this fucking idiot kid named Matt. And he was fucking. Oh my. This motherfucker made. You could take the dumbest person in the world. He would make them look fun. He'd make Forrest fucking Gump look smart. Now, him and his nephew or whoever it was were in an argument. and they were in the parking lot of the chiropractic center I used to live by. They start picking up pieces of the fucking blacktop and throwing them at each other.
Oh my god.
Now, his nephew or whoever it was, DJ. See, these two would never wear shirts, like fucking ever. Don't know why,
no.
but so I think he ended up whipping one of DJ's stomach. So DJ got pissed and picked up the biggest piece of blacktop he could fucking find. And see, Matt was hiding behind a corner, and the minute he peeked his head out, boom, right in his fucking face.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Like, perfect timing. He peeked his head out, like, right as the blacktop was coming for his face.
No.
Immediately
No.
goes down, grabs his face. Oh, yeah.
Oh
Let's
my
just say,
God.
he never tried to throw blacktop at anyone else again after that one.
Wow.
Motherfucker got PTSD now, freaking scarred for life. He's like, oh my god, I killed him.
I got another story about this kid.
Oh god.
My neighbor Devin, my next door neighbor Devin, like, he was like a big brother to me. And Matt kept pissing him off. And Devin had a pop bottle in his hand. He kept throwing pop bottles at Devin, so Devin picked one up.
Fucking threw glass bottles at him?
Devin is the one I always, like, who taught me hockey. Like, he's fucking, like, kid's strong. He don't fuck around.
Fucking threw glass bottles at people?
No, plastic
Oh,
bottles.
thank god.
Fucking turns around and whips it right in his face. Matt just cups his hands immediately.
I'm sorry,
He
but when...
puts he
Listen.
puts his hands down. There's the smallest cut on his forehead.
Oh, did he get, like, the rim of the top or something?
Not an inch of his face was not covered in blood.
From a point
Tiny ass cut.
right above the eye?
He got one of the middle of his fucking forehead.
Oh.
He got him right between the fucking eyes.
Yo, so I'm just gonna say,
I think he got cut by the lid of the bottle. There was a tiny cut and his whole face was covered in blood.
Bro.
I started pissing
shit.
myself laughing.
no. But like, so there's like a spot around like above the eyes on the forehead that bleeds a lot if cut.
No, he got like right between the eyes, like literally.
Oh.
I know what you're talking about.
Deadshot.
God.
Like the part where like your eyebrows
like
and your
the
nose
eyebrow
connects
and the nose
area.
meet.
Yep,
Like-
I know where that area is. I'm feeling
Okay,
it like
hold
right
on.
now. Yeah.
I'm switching music. This one keeps cutting out a lot. But
Okay.
yeah.
The eyebrow and nose meet like right there.
Oh my gosh.
Literally
You
the
remind me of the
tiniest cut,
story.
and you would like when I was a kid, I'm like, that's a tiny ass cut. How is it bleeding so much? And I remember the face bleeds profusely.
Wow. You know, War Chief, thanks to that story of yours, you remind me of another injury I had to face.
Oh my
Alright.
God.
And this
Go
one's
on.
actually a good one.
Yeah,
You
considering
guys
on.
are gonna love
Yeah.
this one.
considering we've been dancing around you a bunch this podcast.
Well,
you-
he said he didn't
Yeah.
have shit for stories.
Well, right when you guys started telling me stories, I started remembering ones that are personally funny and really. Or
Okay,
really
well,
just
go
really
on.
crazy.
Yeah, but one thing first, the reason why I thought you were talking like glass like bottles, because for me, there's a difference between soda bottles and pop bottles. Soda bottles are the plastic, pop bottles are the glass, because soda was always called like soda pop back in the old days.
Well,
and
we
they used
always
glass.
call we
course.
call everything pop in Michigan. So.
Yeah, yeah. All right, go ahead. Today, Junior.
Hold on, give me a second. I need to breathe.
But what?
Anyways.
What were you doing?
No, I'm scared.
I was just picturing watching a
Okay.
story real quick and I stopped breathing because I was laughing.
Oh.
Anyways, like, Kyle, remember CK had that one play structure with the monkey bars?
Yeah,
before
yeah,
it was
yeah.
taken down?
Yeah, yeah.
I had an injury there once.
The fuck did you do?
I cannot believe I was so stupid to let myself get dared into that mess.
What?
Why was I so stupid to think I could actually pull that off?
What the fuck?
Mind you. Because we were playing Truth or Dare, me and one of my friends, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And we had to use the
Well, I just like to point
jungle
out,
gym area.
all the best stories start like that. So I was playing Truth or Dare, and you just, like, if it starts with that, you know some dumb shit's about to go down.
Yep. Like, I'm going to tell you what I dare him to do first. Because
Alright.
for us, Truth or Dare is just a dare contest instead of just telling the truth, you know, because we never know if we actually are telling the truth. Anyway, I dared him to, like, go on to one of the highest parts of the jungle gym part and just jump off it and land on his feet. He actually fucking did it. I was impressed. And he dared me to do something that was truly badass and would be epically stupid and bad if I failed it. And obviously, you know I'm gonna fail it.
American Ninja
Okay.
Warrior, you are not.
Yeah, this was basically American Ninja Warrior Challenge. Thank you, Kyle. You ready for this? He wanted me from, like, to swing on the first, the second monkey bar, okay?
Mhm.
That was on the gymnasium. There was, like, 5 of them. Like, 5 or 6 of them, you remember.
Mhm.
He wanted me to swing as high as I can off it, like, then launch my, put my feet on the freaking next one, then use my feet to launch myself over the next one, use my hands to do that, and just land on the other side.
My dude was trying to put you through a wipeout gauntlet, my dude.
Oh, I got wiped out, alright. Here's what really happened.
Yeah, except there weren't
I'm
no
like-
water to break your fucking fall.
No. There wasn't water. There was freaking, what? It wasn't the wood chips anymore. What was that thing called?
Sawdust? No, not sawdust. That'd be
No,
fucking
it was
stupid.
those pallet things.
Oh, those pads.
Squares.
It's those
Yeah,
pads,
the pads,
padded
pads,
square
pads.
things that
Yeah,
smelled like
and
freaking.
do you remember how hard that felt?
Whoa, hold up.
What?
Hold on.
What?
Is that coming from? Sorry, I smelt something burning there for a second. I'm like, what the fuck?
Okay.
Oh shit! Oh, hold on.
How's Fire doing the podcast? Another injury story. No, I'm kidding.
No injury story. I can't cook. Oh man, can't wait for you guys to hear the rest of this story. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. That was so stupid. Okay, I don't hear a smoke detector yet, so I think he's still alive. I'm just kidding. War Chief, why are you being quiet?
I don't know.
I'm lonely.
You better stop there. You better stop right there.
Relax, I'm joking.
I'm pulling the plug on your ass with that one.
I don't like about 5 plugs. We
I
need to be
can
more specific.
envision him just panically pulling something out of the oven. Fuck.
It is a TV dinner.
We don't have a fire extinguisher. Is this motherfucker trying to cook again? The two things are happening right now.
Dumb fuck turned the heater on.
Oh.
In California. During August.
Your grandfather?
Yeah.
What a dumbass. Oh my gosh.
Go on,
Anywho,
Jason.
Sorry about the little intermission there.
No. It's okay. I understand. Okay. Ready to hear the rest of the story?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell us how you
Okay.
ate shit.
You guys remember, right? My challenge was to go for the second, use my feet to slide my, go forward, while
Swing
I'm upside
front,
down, go
land-
forward, and put my hands
Yeah.
on the next monkey bar and land on the other side. Here's what really happened. I'm like, I got this, no problem. I'm a fucking badass. You know, I was already at the point where I'm starting to swear, right? You know, because it's middle school and everything.
Mhm.
Yeah, I showed him how fucking badass I was. Like, literally, it happened so fast. Even I laughed when I got hurt.
Did
Like,
you miss
I
the
just-
first fucking swing?
No, that's not what happened. I actually made it to the second.
Okay.
Like, here, I launched myself from there. I got to my feet my feet were on the bar so fast. But here's the deal. My feet actually almost made it to the third. But here's the deal. My hands were slippery with sweat at the moment. I did not think about wiping it on my shirt. Like, the moment that happened, my feet were already starting to slip off the bars. And my feet just slid off and I went face first to the ground. I'm like... All my friends are like, ah!
Oh god, we killed him.
They're like, I could tell they wanted to ask me if I was okay, but they were too busy laughing their ass off because I could just picture out what that looked like from their angle.
No,
I went,
no,
Anyways, like, hold on. Like, when I was getting up, even though my nose is bleeding, I was just laughing too. I'm like, how did I not see that coming?
no, when I was a kid, you know, kids like to do
shit.
WWE kids like to do WWE shit. And
Oh,
I
yeah,
was
me too.
staying the night at a friend's, and someone said, "Hey, let's wrestle." I'm like, "Alright, bet." There was this one kid laying down that I greatly disliked for whatever reason I don't remember. Jumped in the air and flopped my knees on his fucking nose. He was like, like he couldn't breathe. His nose was bleeding. I thought I don't know. I still to this day don't know if I broke his nose or not. But there was a ton of fucking blood. Everybody, why'd you do that? You fucking said let's wrestle, alright? You can't blame me.
God.
Okay, since we skipped over you, Kyle, it's your turn.
Yeah, I have 2 more. But because of the, you know, smelling smoke, because someone turned on the heater, I need to remember what it was. So.
Well, in that time, so you guys know, now I'm struggling to remember.
Yeah, you're gonna have to take the forward, Chief, because I'm trying to think of a new story at the moment.
Okay, I got one.
Alright.
So, back to the wrestling thing.
Okay.
I was at recess in school, and my friend said, "Hey, let's wrestle. Hey, like during recess, let's do WWE shit." I'm like, "Alright, bet. I'm about to whoop all your asses." I clothesline one of my friends, and he starts crying, and I'm sitting there like, "What happened?" Like, his face is covered in blood. His face, like below his nose, is covered in blood.
You hit me!
Jesus.
It's covered in blood. The first thing I thought was, wow, that looks like ketchup. Like, you know how when you like wipe ketchup, it gets like a really light red color?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Oh god.
Man, they took him to the office. I was getting questioned for the rest of the fucking day. By teachers, anytime I walked in the hallway. What did you do? Did you get it? No. I didn't do it on purpose.
It's not my fault his face was where my arm
Literally,
was.
I'm like, I'm about to get fucking suspended today.
Alright. Okay, I did remember one of the 2 that I was going to say.
Okay.
Okay, let's hear it.
Now,
After
this
commercial
one's
break.
no. This one's sort of like a, I guess, pseudo injury, cause it looked painful, but it didn't really hurt.
Okay.
So going back to like 2nd, 3rd grade. You know, where all the fun stuff happens. We would always go to the gym, and we would, like, about, I don't know, maybe halfway through the day, beginning of the day, I don't remember. But we would, you know, we would go in there, play different games and stuff. One day, it was dodgeball. And you know your boy ain't fast. But this was back when I wasn't as big. Like, I looked like, you know, about the standard body shape for a small, you know, kid. But, like, we were playing dodgeball. And it was half the class versus the other half of the class. So it was a freaking...
Half the class versus you, one other guy.
No. It was like a dodgeball freaking Vietnam War going on. Like, there was balls flying everywhere, freaking people rushing to grab balls. Pause. And like I was like, okay, I need to try here. Like, I want to actually try to be good today at this game. And I was like, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to like So this guy in chat says Dodgeball Vietnam is a good title for a story.
I think so.
But like,
honestly, like real quick.
What?
Remind me to tell my dodgeball story, okay? Because you just remind me of mine.
Okay.
Well, I got one too.
Okay, we'll go.
Okay.
We'll go according
Versus
to
you, Kyle.
We'll go left to right on the table here. So I'm like, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait till someone chucks a ball at me. I'm going to grab it one-handed like a freaking boss and yeet that shit right back at his face. So I'm like, and I see someone eyeballing me. I'm like, oh, the time has come. Like full anime arc, like, my training has led to this moment. And like, I'm just sitting there like, bring it on, you son of a bitch. He throws it, and I did not lift up a single arm.
You just stood there and took it.
Yeah, because I'm playing it back in my head, and then it nails me in between the eyes, like in the forehead. And you know how in like movies and cartoons, when someone gets hit in the head, they stand there for a beat and slowly fall backwards? I just did that shit in real life. I just did that shit IRL. Like,
you know, I just pictured this now.
It nailed me right in the forehead, and I'm like, yep, going down. And
you know, I just pictured this now when
I fell flat on my back. Even did the little legs flying up into frame movement that you see in freaking. Oh god! And the teacher came over. He's like, "Oh my god, are you okay?" Because that looked painful as hell. And I got up. I'm like, "Yeah, let's do it again."
Lost a few brain cells there, did you?
Let's keep going. I'm having a good old time.
Kyle, y'all know what I pictured?
What?
Like when you got hit in the face, you just scared the people who look at you with like a dead look in your face as you're starting to fall on the ground. You're like, you're not repulsed, nothing, like not feeling anything.
Like the dude on the other end. The dude on the other end, are you good? Him.
Just like, it's like,
just
hey.
That look on his face and then you just fall.
Why are you standing there?
Just comes over, is like, hey man, you good? And just looking at it, and your face just reads, the caller you were trying to contact is no longer in service.
Please check back later.
Alright, so
War Chief, the floor is yours.
Dodgeball for me. So I was always a small kid in school. And when I got people out, they would get fucking pissed.
No, I did not
I got out by him.
I know,
Well,
I did not just get outed by Jack Skellington over there.
You know what would fucking piss me off the most?
What?
When you would get people out and they would stay on the fucking floor and the gym teacher wouldn't say shit about it.
It's like, hey, get out of there. Can't, I'm dead.
No, like you would hit them and they would keep playing like they didn't just get fucking hit. That would
God.
piss me off to no fucking end. That made me want to go over there with a baseball bat and just fucking hit him in the leg and go, nah, you're fucking out.
Your inner Italian comes out,
Take
just like,
your
listen here,
fucking
you
ass
mother...
over to the wall. And see, people would try to physically hurt me during dodgeball because I was small and they thought it would be funny.
What?
They would aim for my head, my glasses. They would aim for...
Take out the trump
Like
card
it.
first, huh?
So, one day,
Hold on.
this kid...
Hold on. Small kid with Spider-Man energy equals war chief.
So, one day, this kid tried to hurt me and I got really mad. Later, I walked over and I stabbed him.
You...
What?
Yeah,
With
with
what?
a pencil. With a pencil.
Prison rules,
And
bitch.
he didn't
Oh,
try
that's
to
not
hurt me
funny.
no more. He didn't try to.
Well, no
whip
shit,
the
you
ball
tried to
at me
kill
no
him.
more. He didn't
Well-
try to throw the ball at me
Wait.
no more.
Wait, did you, like, actually try to, like, shank him? Or did you just, like, poke him with, like, the side of the pencil? Like, with, like, the tip
Did
of the
you hit,
pencil?
where did you
It
stab
was-
him?
I stabbed him because he tried
Where?
to physically harm me.
Where did you stab him?
I don't
That's-
remember.
Okay, that's true. This, it's someone who knows us because he called you war chief, but,
What's the name?
Shim the Loose Key.
Oh, that's my buddy from school.
Hey, freaking,
Good.
that's true. It timed perfectly. The silence after I stabbed him, he says. Yeah, it was just dead silent. Like, did he just confess to the murder? Is there a kid buried in a freaking playground somewhere
No, but
with a
he didn't-
pencil
he
sticking
didn't,
out of
he
his
didn't
ribs?
try to throw the ball at me no more after that.
No shit.
Well,
See, I wouldn't have been mad if he wasn't physically trying to harm me intentionally.
I bet. Fighting back. You know, since you brought up stabbing someone with a pencil, this is also injury related. I believe I've told
Oh, I know
you.
what one you're talking
Hold on.
about.
Yeah.
I know.
hold on. I saw my dodgeball story. Don't you be
You
skipping
know
me
what?
again? No.
You know, I'm just gonna make a mental note. Pencil, go.
Yeah, all you need to know about the story is pencil. Anyways, like one day, two little incidents happened during dodgeball during PE. Okay, I couldn't remember if it was either Fairview or CK. I cannot remember.
Hmm.
It was one of them for sure.
Okay.
Because we were playing dodgeball and I don't know why, but the PE teacher wasn't there.
Ah!
I think she had to do something.
Was it even
I know it's a girl.
dodgeball day? Did you just go Lord of the Flies and just started chucking dodgeballs at people? It's like, y'all
It came that
gonna
after I
die.
pulled a little snap without
Basketball
meaning
day
to.
was the best. That's all I'm gonna say.
No.
We never really had a basketball day. It was just dodgeball or freaking Foursquare.
Yeah, true.
Anyway, go ahead.
Continue, Jason.
Anywho, see, it became a Lord of Flies incident when I accidentally pulled a little stunt. It was not on purpose, of course.
What did you do?
Like-
Who did you kill? And where's the body buried?
I thought I killed him for a second, to be truth be told.
Oh God.
Because, like, one guy threw the freaking ball at me. I slapped that ball so fucking hard right back at him. It smacked him straight in the face. He hit the floor so fast his head hit the floor.
Oh God.
I'm like, oh shit. Everyone looked at me with such wide eyes. The other team started grabbing balls. I'm like, oh shit.
Like
When this, all four started, no. Here's the funny part.
yeah.
My buddy got injured, but how he got injured made me laugh because of what he said.
Hmm.
What he said just made me laugh. I
What'd
could
he
not
say?
help it. Because he's seen movies like White House Down and like How to Protect the President and everything like that.
Uh huh.
Here's what he said. Like, as 4 balls were about to hit me, he's like, "Get down, Mr. President!" Jumps in front of me, gets hit.
Wow. The dude, it's like I could just see him looking up at the guy. Is like, remember, I took a dodgeball for you. You owe me a favor now.
All right, pencil.
No, hold on. Like I just imagine like the kid you laid out. Like I just imagine that story playing out, and then it just fades to him, like 15 years later, talking to his wife. He's like, and that's how I got a metal plate in my skull.
Oh, I hope that didn't. You know what's more fucked up? I haven't seen that kid since.
Oh god.
That's the most fucked up part of that story.
It's like, how do
I know he's
He never
survived,
came
but I
back
don't
to
know what
school.
happened to
He
him.
never came back to school.
I think he was about to move or something, because either way, I never saw him again.
like
Put
I
this
just
Either he's
motherfucker in a
sick-
coma.
Either
Put this motherfucker in a
listen,
coma.
listen to this, okay? Either we were still in the same school, but he personally dodged my ass because he knew I could throw good.
yo,
Because
it's-
either he was scared the shit out of me, or either he was scared of me, or he moved. Because either way, I never saw him again.
Okay, no pencil.
like I just
It's
imagine.
just the timing of that was just hilarious.
No,
For
like
a couple days, I thought he was dead.
I just imagine, like a doctor just like, all right, call it cause of death, small crack in the back of the skull. He's like, how'd he die? Well, there's this little crack right there. Oh god.
And there's
Oh,
this
shit.
dodgeball covered in blood right there. That's the
Okay.
murder weapon.
Okay, so pencil.
Like, no, his nose didn't break or anything like that. If anything, like he hit the back of his head and it hurt him for a little bit.
Charger for my laptop's connected.
I
screwy.
apologize to him, of course.
Yeah, sorry to anyone.
I did
who-
apologize to.
Sorry to anyone who heard that notification sound. The charger for my laptop's been acting a little screwy. It just said low battery, but I know damn well that charger's plugged in. I had to wiggle it to make sure that it kept charging. Anyway,
I see.
Alright, Nova,
yeah.
pencil.
So you said
I
you
like
s-
this one.
yeah, yeah. I don't think I told Jason this one though. So
No, I never heard anything with a pencil.
yeah. So before middle school, this was like a year or two before. No, it was about a year, a single year before I met Herman and the other Kyle, and I met you in high school. So
Maybe till a couple years later.
yeah. So my first year, technically, of middle school was in this special one building school that only taught about 3 to 4 kids, right? And my grandparents enrolled me there because I was pretty much afraid of going to a school where I had to swap to different rooms for different classes because I'm like, oh god, what if I mix up the order? What if I fuck up? You know? I had a lot of anxiety as a kid, you have to realize. So, the thing that they didn't know, though, was that this was also a correctional school.
What?
Yeah, I met
I didn't hear
two.
about that.
I met 2 of my worst nightmares there. One was named Chris. The other was a little shit who I couldn't give a fuck to remember his name. Chris was not involved
We'll call
in
him
this.
little shit.
Yeah, we'll just call him little shit, yeah. So, Chris had nothing to do with this. Little shit was the
Hey,
main
little
player in this
shit, come
story.
here. Ah.
Yeah.
No. He's on the street. Hey, little shit, come here. Ah, grip some.
Little shit, aren't
grip
you
some
supposed
up.
to be in the
Grip,
toilet?
grip. No. He's walking down the street. Somebody. Hey, little shit, come here. Just grabs his arm around him, starts giving him a noogie. Ah, you fucker.
Yeah. So, for a bit of context, the school, I say school, so the school is right across from the elementary school. Like, literally
Uh-huh.
across the street. And we would
Across the street from Mel Street?
yeah,
Oh, I know what school you're talking about.
yeah, fucking nightmare. pretty much the worst school year of my life was there. So we would always go down to their cafeteria and grab breakfast before before everyone else showed up, because we would be there like about 30 minutes before the preschool would start, you know? We would go over there, get breakfast. I always hated when they would fucking the breakfast corn dogs, those shitty little fucking sausages.
Oh yeah, I don't understand how people used to be able to eat
They
those.
taste like absolute dog shit. Anyway,
And the pizzas with the ranch in them, I don't know how people used to eat those either.
I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, that's where I was. So the school would swap teachers every now and again. Like, they would cycle through different teachers. And one of them, Jason, I don't know if you'd recognize him or not, was the coach for the high school. I don't remember his name, but he was my favorite. Yeah. What?
What do you look like?
Big dude, bald head. He was this big black man. I forgot his name.
Oh, what was his name?
But he was my favorite teacher to have there, because he didn't take no shit being a coach.
You know what? That reminds me.
Being a coach,
Wait,
he did not take any
while
shit.
we're at high school, did he coach track and field?
I have no idea. I did not do any PE
Because
activity
I think
at
I know
high
who you're talking about, but I could be wrong.
That reminds me, we had an in-house teacher named Mr. Griffin that was a Detroit cop that literally everybody loved.
school. Huh.
Seriously, I think we're talking about the same dude, because my track coach was one funny dude.
Yeah,
He
was
used to
also a
give
very
Raymond,
funny
like-
dude, yeah.
You know what was funny?
Yeah, we're talking about the same
People
guy.
would go in the in-house room and be like, "Hey, yo, Mr. Griffin, can I get a cup noodle?" Yeah.
Garth, that's his name.
Yeah, man. Well, what was that?
I think his name was Garth.
Mr. Garth! Fuck yeah, dude! No, wait, not Garth.
Yep. Wait,
No.
what?
No, not... maybe? No, 'cause I think it might have been Garth, so we'll just say Mr. Garth.
If we got your name wrong, I'm sorry. It's been a while.
So yeah, Mr. Garth. Gym coach for the high school stopped by to teach at this little one-room school. He was my favorite to have around because, like I said, being a coach, he doesn't take shit from no one, let alone a student. So
Should we save this for the school podcast?
no, because this involves injury.
Okay.
So one day, this was before he was there. This was when it was like an older, like fat old lady that was teaching the school. I wish I could describe her more nicely, but that's all I can remember. Not the most flattering description. She was a real nice lady, too.
She is a jolly lady. Anyway, no body shaming here.
Why did that get me so good, dude? She was a jolly lady. So...
The heck? Your audio cut out there for a second, Kyle.
Yeah, because I was
Yeah.
laughing. I was
Oh,
laughing
okay.
too hard. Anyway, so... like, I was playing with the basketball because they had a single basketball hoop in, like, their little small-ass black top in front of the school.
Yeah, I remember.
And I would play with the basketball, stuff like that. And the basketball hits the side of the hoop and flies and goes around to the side of the
I
school.
know this one.
Yeah, it rolls over to the side of the school. I'm like, I'm gonna go get that. Might as well. I go and get it. It's like, I go and get it. I turn around after grabbing the ball. Here comes little shit gunning right towards me. And full freaking one punch right to my gut. Knocks me
Wow.
clean to the floor. And then the little shit just runs off like nothing happened. I don't know what provoked that.
You were alone. And nobody was there to see what was gonna go down.
I guess I was like, Oh, what's that? Oh, look at that. It's been about 5 hours since I last punched somebody. Might as well go down here. Here's someone nice and helpless.
Hey, there's that fuck.
Yeah. So, cut about a week or two later, and I drew a lot. I drew a lot in high school, too. Like, drawing was my thing. I took art like 3 different times. So, I'm drawing at the little table in the corner of the room, you know, separated from the 2 biggest pieces of shit I'll ever meet in my fucking life. And I'm just doodling, you know, and little shit decides to start some shit. And I'm drawing, and I'm like holding the pencil. Like, here's how I'm holding the pencil. I'm holding it eraser down on the table, thinking, you know, like let's see, what should I shade this in, stuff like that, you know.
What are you drawing?
Freaking your friend, bro. Someone literally hired a hit on him, and little shit took it up. Oh god. So, like, I'm holding the pencil straight up, and I'm just thinking, like, should I shade this? Should I redo that? And little shit comes over and starts freaking, you know, egging on me, like freaking his usual spiel about stupid fuck this and that. And I put the pencil down. I start creasing a line around the side of like a face line, you know, and and he decides, he's like, I'm gonna scare the shit out of this slow child, and he was gonna slam his hand on the table and scare me. Right when he was lifted his hand up to slam it, I pointed the pencil back straight up, unwittingly. I was just like, okay, that's done. And soon as he slammed his hand down, right on the pencil tip.
Did it go through his hand?
No, but it did leave like a mark, and there was a little red spot in the center of his hand. And he's like, ah. He runs over to Mr. Garth and is like, Mr. Garth, he stabbed me in the hand. He stabbed me in the hand. And Mr. Garth, I love this man. He gets up, he walks over.
Hold on. Mr. Garth knew that these kids would give him problems.
Oh, yeah. So he gets up, walks over to the table. Oh my god, you anime countered little shit. Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, so like he comes over and he's like, and he points to me. He's like, he's the one that stabbed you in the hand. He's like, yeah. He looks to me. He's like, was he screwing with you? I'm like, yeah. He looked back to him. He's like, then you fucking deserved it. I was like, this man
we're
is
definitely talking about the same guy. Yep.
I looked at him. And I looked at little shit. He was like, he just walks away. And I look at Mr. Garth like, this man's my hero now. Like,
so
I'm
I
like,
know how to end this. I know how to end the podcast.
Like, I looked at him like Deku looks at All Might. I'm like, him, great one.
I have the perfect story to end this podcast on.
Hold on, not yet.
Oh, you have another one? Jason?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
We'll go Jason, then you, considering you know the perfect finisher for this.
I just forgot it.
Okay, you know, if we need to, we can have a second podcast for
You know what? You are no longer allowed to have thoughts. Alright. I'm surprised you didn't have a comeback. I'm surprised you didn't have a comeback like never did to begin with. Thank you very much.
Alright. I got the perfect one to end this on.
Alright.
Now...
I remember. Please. I remember.
Hurry up.
Okay.
Before you fucking forget.
This happened like 5 years ago, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, it was during summer vacation, like, maybe 1 or 2... Okay, this was over 5 years ago. 1 or 2 years before I graduated, okay? It happened during summer vacation. We were at my aunt and uncle's place. Like, I was chilling in a hot tub, just relaxing, and oh my gosh, if you haven't had a chance to do the luxurious in a hot tub, go do that, because that's one of the best things you can ever do in your life.
Yeah.
To relax.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, my mom, my aunt, and my uncle were swimming in the swimming pool. They're like, yo, first they asked me, you want to join? I'm like, fuck that, that's way too cold. This is warm and nice.
Worst part is getting
So
out of a
here's what
hot tub,
happens.
bro. You get out of a hot tub, everything's cold.
And it's nighttime, by the way.
Oh god.
Oh, here's the deal. My mom, my aunt, and uncle are drinking, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Out of nowhere, my mom says she has to go to the bathroom. I see her leave the pool, and as, like, on the floor that's next to the hot tub, you know? Like, there's this little area that's like a pothole, right?
Yep.
My mom forgot it was there because she's been drinking. And she has, like, a little injury on her right hand. I think it was sprained or something like that. I don't know how that got injured. I can't remember. But anyways, because she forgot because she was drinking, she trips on it. As she was going down, she was going to try to put her right hand in front of her face, but she remembered that hand was injured. But as she was trying to go to her left, she went face first to the ground. And how that looked from my angle, I pissed myself in that hot tub because I was laughing.
The hot tub water got warmer all of a sudden.
Because as my aunt was getting mom inside, you know, to get the blood off her nose, like, she looked at the hot tub, she's like, why is the hot tub yellow all of a sudden?
It's like, man, the water
Well,
sure
anyways,
got warmer
here's the
all of a
deal.
sudden and darker somehow.
You're not going to believe what happened the next day.
What?
By the next day, the bruise on mom came in. Like, her nose was busted. Her eye looked like she got punched in the face. Like, she looked like she was going through a bad relationship with a man who was abusive. That's what she looked like. No joke.
Well, what happened to you?
And
Just
when
got out of the
my
ring with
sister
Mike
came
Tyson.
over from her
Fuck you.
place and saw her like that. She's like, who the fuck did that to you and who the fuck needs to die? I'm like, oh shit. Jessica going mafia over here.
He's like, who did this to you? The floor.
I should have said, you want to do personal
Will you
injury?
tell
Do
the
personal
floor
injury
I'll see
to the
him at 3
backyard.
o'clock?
Will you tell them? Oh god. Was that it, Jason?
Okay. Yep,
Alright.
that was it.
All right, War Chief, you say you
No.
have the coup de grace. Bring it.
No. Y'all know my dad's a tough guy.
Yeah.
So, this was back, I think, when I was a kid, I don't really remember. But someone's dog was barking. And one of the neighbors, last name was Dudek. Gary Dudek. He's an asshole. This dude was like 6'5". He thought it was our dog. Apparently one of the other neighbors told him it was our dog or something like that. Lying piece of shit. He come over with the golf club in the backyard. Whose fucking dog is barking? My dad, what the fuck you doing in our backyard, you know? My dad's sitting in a chair with his back turned.
Funny.
Hits my dad twice in the back of the neck with a golf club. Big fucking mistake. No reaction from my
Rest in
dad.
peace,
He just gets up. No, not even a fucking flinch out of my dad. He just fucking gets up, turns around, boom, right in this motherfucker's, like, right in his eyebrow. Cracks
Like-
him.
Yeah,
My
like,
dad is 5'9". This dude is 6'5".
you know what I imagine? I imagine, like, crack to the back of the head. Your dad gets up out of the chair, sits for a beat, turns around. He's like, your one mistake was not running when I got out of the chair.
No. This dude, my dad's 5'9". This dude's 6'5". This dude almost has a whole foot on my dad. Hits him right in the eyebrow, like that bone where your like eye is, you know, that where your eyebrow is. Hits him right there, the part of the eyebrow that splits really easy. Hits him right there. Glasses shattered.
No.
Oh shit.
His face splits open like a fucking melon.
Oh god.
Oh wow.
He goes down. One punch. He falls into a fucking bush. And he falls into one of our bushes and fucking kills it.
Oh god. Killed the whole ass bush.
Yeah, we had to get rid of all the other bushes in our yard because that motherfucker killed that one.
Oh god.
He didn't fuck around here no more after that. That's the last time he came to our house ever.
Oh god. Fucking.
Wow.
Now, funny thing is, it messed up my dad's neck a little bit, so he owed him $100,000. My dad never got the money.
Oh god.
And then apparently later, that guy went crazy after he crashed into a telephone pole and was stuck in a nursing home or some shit.
Like your dad just got up and said, "Hey, giant, name's David. You're about to fucking get your ass kicked." Oh god.
He's gonna pull Stewie Griffin what he did to Brian. Where's my money? Where's my fucking money?
He didn't owe him money.
Yeah.
Oh wait, he did owe him money. Fuck, I forgot.
Well, it
Wait.
was...
Don't confuse me, Kyle. You ass.
Anyway, yeah, that... I think that's the perfect story to end the podcast on.
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
imagine.
the perfect story.
I just imagined the guy reluctant to give up the money.
His eye was cut too from the glasses.
Oh god. I could just imagine like the guy reluctant to give your dad the money. And your
My
dad
dad
just
never got the money. That
Oh,
dude didn't have any fucking money to give. He was a broke fucking alcoholic.
he was a broke giant, okay. Got it.
Spent all his money on fucking alcohol and some shit like that.
Wow. Alright. Well, this about does it for this session of Podcastination. Thanks for joining us today. Oh god, just lays this motherfucker out. One punch, huh?
Yeah, after he got hit in the back of the neck twice, full force of the fucking golf club.
You guys enjoyed the show.
Just gets up, no reaction. Oh god, like a fucking Terminator. Like as soon as that second one hit, and as soon as he leaned up, dun 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 dun. It was at this moment this man knew he had fucked up. Okay, yeah. So thank you for joining us for this installment of Podcastination. If you wish to join us this Sunday for our secondary show, Slice of Life, where we discuss more so of the media side of things, movies, games, anime, comics, that sort of thing, then feel free to join
Sunday
us there.
is movies.
Sunday is movie talk. So, and we have sort of a so Sunday's sort of theme is movies that we think need a little more appreciation, and movies that we like that other people don't really like. And yeah, so thank you all for joining us. War Chief, any finishing words that you'd like to say?
If you have not already, please follow us on Twitch and subscribe to us on YouTube. It would be very appreciated.
Yes. And yeah, that's about it, I guess. And time
Catch
to
you
sign
guys
out.
later.
Yep. See you guys next time.